This is my bathroom. Sorry if it's not the prettiest setup. I'm gonna be cleaning doo-doo feces off of his glass here, so that's not the prettiest either, but you know how it is. Yeah, basically, if I seem stressed out of my mind right now, that's because I am, right? Not only do I usually, like, just not do well with cameras or anything, but also, this is the first time I've used or heard anything about Streamlabs mobile, right? So this is on an app right now, right? On my iPhone, because I don't really have like a camera, and also, I mean, phones, they got decent cameras, they got good cameras, you know, but this is crazy. This is pretty bad, because it's not bad, we're fine. The audio's weird, because I'm in my bathroom, and bathrooms have notoriously bad, what's it called, acoustics, right? And I am not going to do this in my office. Why would I clean a reptile enclosure in my office? That's weird. My office is carpet. This is tile. This is tile. Also, this is where I usually clean it. And it's got a sink, and we're gonna need water. Yeah. But also, right, the Streamlabs app, what I'm currently using, right, no offense to Streamlabs, we love Streamlabs, right? Very good, very easy open source software. The app is very finicky. People have talked about sometimes just the stream going black, sometimes the stream pauses, sometimes you can't see any of the visuals, or hear any of the audio. So if that happens, it's because I'm on my phone, and it's because I'm using Streamlabs mobile, so that's why that is. Also, here's my guy, by the way. I'm cleaning a crested gecko enclosure, and here's the man, the little bachelor right here, Mr. Secretary. Hope he doesn't. Here's a little man, little funny guy. What the hell? Animal? There's an animal in my house? Oh my god. What on earth? He's fat. I love this guy. Here's how the process goes, right? So we have this. This is a little critter keeper. I would never advise putting an actual fully grown, like he is, adult crested gecko in one of these, because this is way too small. Tiny for these guys. But here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna clean some of the leaves in his enclosure, and then I'm gonna put the leaves in here, as well as him, so that we can like actually start cleaning the glass and the rug on the inside. Yeah, this is not a bioactive setup. If this was a bioactive setup, I probably wouldn't need to do a whole recording and streaming of cleaning the enclosures, because bioactive setups, they self-sustaining, you know, they cycle and whatnot. You just gotta clean the poop off the glass, right? Don't worry about it. And I have this box over here that I used to keep all the Sorry about that. Something leaked in here. Look, it's all blue. Oh my god. He hates that. I guess just general zoologist person. Oh my god. So we can see the chat. It just doesn't work. I have to fix that overlay. That overlay is terrible. Yeah. Is it okay? I don't know if I can actually get rid of it while I'm streaming. Again, I'm using the reason why I don't have like an actual overlay compared to my usual streams is, hold on. We're gonna take a brief intermission. Also another thing I'm pissed off about beyond belief, right, is Streamlabs mobile, right? So let me talk you through something real quick as I hold on. Can I edit this? I can't edit this. Oh. Yeah, okay. You're gonna be stuck with this right here. You're gonna be stuck with that. Cool. What species is he? He is a crested gecko, Coralophus ciliatus. I know the scientific name. Also, it's written on the enclosure. I have the scientific names of all the species written on their enclosures, which I don't have many reptiles, like comparing to most of the other reptile pet YouTubers or whatever. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't have as many like reptiles as a lot of the people who center their content around reptiles do, and partially that's because, well, I have a lot of other responsibilities, and I don't want, I don't want these guys to, I don't want to neither like devote too much time to my other things that I have going on, or devote too much time to them and not spend much time on other things I got going on. You know, that makes sense. Something like that. But I don't have a problem with that. I got like 5 guys. That's a pretty good amount. That's pretty good, you know. I mean, granted, I'm only keeping like 3 species. I got 3 crested geckos, 1 what's it called? Kenyan sand boa, and another Halmahera blue-tongued skink, which, you know, we love those guys. Yeah, Gerald, he's the blue-tongued skink. He's like my favorite guy. I mean, you're not supposed to pick favorites, but everyone picks favorites. People say that and then they say, oh, but my favorite is, you know. Everyone picks favorites. And I pick favorites. And I love Gerald. I love that guy. That guy drives me crazy. I mean, it might be partially because he's the big one. Okay, so I already have like a little paper towel in there in case he poops, because he loves to poop. Crested geckos in general, don't fight a crested gecko if you don't want a guy that poops. These guys poop a whole lot. They poop when they're a little, even like a little bit stressed, you know, they poop when the temperature changes, like even a little bit. If you hold them and your hands are warm, they're like, wow, this is new, time to poop, and then they poop, and then they make a mess. You know, because poops, let me tell you. Is that poop on it, or is that carving? Okay, it's carving, thank God. I was looking at this part right here. I thought this was poop. No, it's like plastic. It's like a little lump in the plastic. Because that's what some of their poop looks like. But no, this is just plastic. We're fine. This isn't poop. Also, so far you haven't been able to see the crested geckos due to feces. I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you. Don't worry. If I see a big one, you'll be the first to know. Gross. That's gross. It's fine. I think that's enough. Does this look like enough leaves for 2 hours? It's just 2 hours. If it falls on him, it'll be fine. It's very light. Come on, bud. Come on, fat rat. Come on, little animal. What the hell? There's a rat in my house. This is a rat. Oh my God, there's a little rodent. Jesus. So scary. Here, go in here. So, I'm gonna make the Herb Corner, the reptile series, whatever, on my YouTube. I'm gonna make that consistent thing every other week. And when I do that, I want to make sure that the YouTube algorithm doesn't royally screw me over, right? Because here's the thing about the YouTube algorithm, right? If you post 2 kinds of content, right, that are vastly different, say I post Herb Corner once every other week, and then the other weeks that I post content, I post Binding of Isaac videos, which I would love to do, but at the same time, I'm going to explain why that's not an option, right? Let's say reptile content, Binding of Isaac content. Two kinds of stuff I do, right? And I do that consistently. My viewers, what's the chances of people that are going to be both and I know some of you might be interested in that, but what are the odds that a new person who stumbles across the channel is going to be both interested in reptiles and Binding of Isaac content equally? I mean, I know that's me, but that's probably not anyone else, right? So what I'm going to do with that is, hold on. Instead of doing that, instead of having 2 split content and therein 2 split fan bases, or 2 split viewers, I suppose is a better way to say that, I'm going to have 1 singular audience, 1 singular niche that I'm targeting, instead of 2 different niches. Two different niches, you know? Because Binding of Isaac, reptiles, not very similar at all. I mean, they're similar in the fact that a lot of people that are into both of them are autistic people, but I'm not going to get into that. What the hell? I'm not going to get into that. So, instead, right, I'm going to target reptile people, specifically, with this. Because here's what I wanted to do. I have a very vested interest, am I using that word right? I have a very vested interest in producing streams, and then editing down the streams, and then posting the streams onto YouTube, right? Which, I've never done any like, webcam or anything, kind of content, here and therein, no, on YouTube, right? That's why I'm so anxious during this. I'm cleaning leaves, by the way. There's some leaves in here. And so, there's a contrast the overlap between Binding of Isaac people and reptile people, right? Between the overlap of people who watch reptile enclosure cleaning videos and people who watch reptile informational videos. both reptiles. Both reptile people. You see it? You get it. You get it. That's much better for me. And the reason why, listen to me, the reason why I can't just produce, I mean I could, but the reason why I don't want to, I suppose is a better way of saying that, the reason why I don't want to produce only informational videos about different species of reptiles is because I also want to have edited down streams, because someone will watch the content and say, oh, this was an edited down stream. Can't wait to see what the actual streams are like live. That'll bring more people onto Twitch, because I love streaming. Listen to me. I love streaming. I think it's very fun, it's very cool, it's very awesome and rad. This is the first stream that I've had where I've been legitimately anxious to do, because I don't know, anything can go wrong. Legitimately anything can go wrong, because I've never been on the phone before or streamed on the phone before. God, these leaves are so dirty. God, what a dirty little animal. And I say that with love, by the way. I love my guy. I love him, even though he produces a strange amount of poop. It's healthy, it's nature. Nature's beautiful. Etc. You know. We're fine. Is that look clean? I think this looks clean. It's clean. Yeah, it's clean. I'd love to angle the camera down so that you could see all of the cleaning that I'm really doing here. I mean, he's the one who's pooping on the walls. If I was pooping on the walls and then somebody came in and cleaned it off the walls, I'd welcome them. I'd welcome them. I think, why are you brushing the plant's teeth? Shut up. Gross. Jesus. That's a disgusting image. Thank you, Pawn. Thank you, Pawn. What is the maelstrom in my hands? You mean a toothbrush? I'm using a toothbrush on a plant. It's a fake plant. It's not a real plant. This is all of the plants in the enclosure are made of plastic, because I'm also not allowed to have dirt in my room. So there's that, right? No shade to my parents, of course. I get where they're coming from. I wouldn't want to have dirt in me. What am I talking about? Of course I would. Never mind. Scratch it. Completely forget that I said anything. What's creepy is when people have tigers as pets. Yeah, tigers, big cats, big mammals, having those as pets in general, no go. No. Monkeys. I don't know how I feel about monkeys, like monkey owners. I do know that monkeys require a crazy amount of intelligent enrichment and attention and whatnot. I have met zookeepers who keep them, which professional zookeepers and zoologists and people, they're okay. They can keep whatever animal they want, because they probably know what they're doing. Unless they keep tigers in their house. It's like house cats. They need completely different things. Also, shout out to fennec fox owners who, fennec foxes can, what's it called? Develop sinus issues if they don't have the right environment, which if they keep them like they keep dogs or something, they will get a sinus infection. So a lot of animals like foxes, and specifically fennec foxes, and tigers and things, do not thrive under those conditions at all. Pumas, cougars, don't keep those as pets. Those are actual wild animals. Dogs, get a dog. Get a dog if you want a big, funny, ferocious animal. Those guys are awesome. Shout out to St. Bernards, by the way. Anybody ever heard St. Bernard by Lincoln? That's where to go. Yeah. I was particularly nervous about doing a camera stream thing, IRL, whatever you want to call it, in real life. That's what that stands for. Mainly because, I mean, there are many reasons. One of which was, in general, it's not necessarily that I'm insecure about my appearance. I'm just the good amount of insecure. Imagine your brother or something walks in. No, everyone knows I'm doing this. Everyone knows I'm doing this. That would be weird though. I wouldn't particularly like that, but I'm just the right amount of insecure when it comes to my appearance, right? But there have been comments, right, by people about me, not through the internet. The internet has been a mixed bag, to say the least. But from the weirdest of people too. My school psychologist described me as she said that I looked depressed, which anytime I've seen her, I've never been particularly depressed, which, sorry for looking depressed. That's kind of not cool. That's kind of toxic. It's kind of BM, right? Butt mad, bowel movement, baby mad. Bowel movement? I don't know. It's pretty bad. It's not cool. That is not cool. There's still some gunk here. Still some gunk here. How did she expect you to react? I don't think she'd think I'd hear. Because, you know, she didn't say that to me. She said that in, like, a report. What was it? It was, like, a psychological evaluation for something. I don't know. Pretty weird champ. Exactly. Pretty vomit champ, I'd say. Shout out to my therapist, though. He thinks I look great. He says, whenever I come into my actual therapist room, he says, "You look great." Thanks, Dr. Dunn. Shout out to him. Shout out to my therapist. The only reason why I kept my shoes in is because, so I've got flat feet. Here's a little fact about me. I have flat feet, right? It's all the rage these days. And my, I guess he's not like my personal foot doctor or anything, but a guy who's a foot doctor who we saw because I have troubles running. Running hurts, right? I don't know if it's because of fibromyalgia or what, but it hurts. And we came in, we said, hey, I get pains with wearing my shoes and running and walking and etc. and like burning pains in my ankles and joints and things. And he said, wiki feet? What the hell? Oh man. Shut up about wiki feet, Jesus Christ. Anyway, as I was saying before you mentioned wiki feet, Jesus. I'm a minor. Paulin, don't be inappropriate. God. That's pretty vomit champ, Paulin. I'm sick and tired of this. Anyway, he said I have flat feet and I got like pronation or whatever, so I gotta have inserts for my shoes. So he got me inserts for my shoes, you know, that have like an arch in them. And he said, you need to stay off of your feet, like, as in, don't walk around the house barefoot for most of the time, because walking around your house barefoot when you got pronation it's not good for you, right? Because it'll undo the arch in your feet and cause a lot of pain. And usually, before like 2 years ago, This is glass cleaner. It's hard to get out. Anyway, before now, right, before this year, I was barefoot a lot, because I stay in the house a lot, generally. And since then, I wear these shoes everywhere, all the time, everywhere. In the house, out of the house, in the house, in the bathroom, during the stream. I'm wearing shoes during the stream, and you've got no idea. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't lie to you next time. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. That's just straight up nothing. But anyway, so usually that's why I was wearing my shoes. Even though they make like a weird squeaking sound when I step on them. Fun fact about me, my shoes make squeaking sounds when you step on them. I don't know why. They just do that. That's a... What the hell? I don't know if I should even be using this thing. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to use. Do you have toe shoes? What kind of question is that? No? What the hell are toe shoes? Let me... These are what my shoes look like. They're green. They got words on them. Adidas? What the hell? I didn't know. Adidas was under my nose and I had no idea. It's like the toe socks, but with shoes? I don't know what toe socks are. What the hell? Are you saying skin? Is skin toe socks? I don't want to talk to you. Can we ban him? Can we ban him from the chat? Do not spray on animals. Good to know. Do not use on surfaces to be painted. Okay. Keep out of reach of children. Nobody let them know. Always wash hands after handling reptiles. That's not even like a note about the product. That's just in general good advice. I mean, like my mom's family, they speak Spanish, but not even like Spanish, you know? It's like a kind of weird made up Spanish. Like, they use words that some people like don't even know what the hell. What the hell? Like, for my mom always tells me this story. Whenever we're at like zoos or anything, you know, zoos where animals are, we'll go over to an enclosure for an animal, and to like call it over, because you know how when you want to call a cat over, you say like, oh, here, kitty, kitty, you know, like that. Well, my mom says that her grandmother, I think her grandmother, great grandmother, aunt, I don't care, I don't know. She has so many family members. To call over like a cat or something, she would say micha, micha, micha. I don't, and that's not even a word for like cat in Spanish. The word for cat in Spanish, I don't know what it is, but it's not micha. I know that much. I think it's spelled like M-I-C-H-E. Micha, I don't know, something like that. But that's how she would call animals over, which I don't know if that's correct Spanish or not. And like, listen to me. When my mom and I went to a reptile enclosure, right? I think it was in like San Diego, San Diego or Orange County, right? Not Oregon, Orange County. When we went there, my mom took pictures of some of the stands, some of the reptiles, and the little things that we saw there, right? A lot of cool guys. And when she sent the pictures in like a group chat to all of her family, they live in Houston, so they don't, I just wiped myself with. So they don't know like that much about us because they live in Houston, Texas. Shout out to them, by the way. They, what is it? Yeah, when my mom shared pictures of the reptiles with them, my mom's mom, who only speaks Spanish, right, and weird Spanish, I don't know what the full text was, but she called them rastreros, which in Spanish means an animal that drags itself. What the hell? Reptiles? Like, that's not even the Spanish word for reptile. The Spanish word for reptile is reptilia. I don't know how to say it. I think that's right. I'm very bad at pronouncing Spanish, but that's what the Spanish word for reptile is. But she said rastreros. What the hell? And when like anyone else who speaks Spanish, when I like pitched this to them, I said, "Hey, is rastreros? Is that a word?" What the hell? What are you saying? I've never heard that in my life. I'm gonna dump out all this. Yeah, blue water. Yep, we washed our plants today in electric blue Gatorade. And there's not a poop in sight. Okay, there's poop residue in sight, but that's, like on the tip here, listen to me. On like the tip of this thing, I don't know if you can see it that well. There's there's glue around it, and then at the tip it's like brown and black kind of. Which I think is poop. I think it's poop residue, but like it's dry. I don't know when that happened, and I don't know what position he was in to like squirt that out of his cloaca. TMI. But it is there, and I don't know how on earth I'm supposed to clean that up, but hey, we're fine. Fat. Oh, look at him. He's like the little happy, gross little guy. I love this guy. Look at him. Here, look. Oh, what on earth? This is not real. This is CGI. Who's lying to me? Oh my god. Animal. Are you chirping? He's chirping. You know what that means? That means I'm stressing him out. I'm sorry, bud. Here, go in here. See this? Anyone who wanted to see poop of the day? Poop of the day. Now that's the poop of the day. Does it smell? It smells. POOPCAM? No. Bathroom tour? Oh, sure. Sure, what the hell? Sure, what the hell? Yeah, why not? What the hell? I don't even know what I was thinking. Drop it in the toilet? You lost your privileges. Now you're stuck there. I'm never letting you out. Bathroom tour? There's stuff there. Shower. little toilet that I'm not going anywhere near because you guys are hexing me or something? Hexing me to drop the camera in the toilet? What the hell are you talking about? You guys are being crazy. Jesus Christ. I'm the Latter-day Saints, I don't even know. Jesus Christ, Mother Mary. Holy Father. Etc. I'm not Christian. I don't know the prayer. Trapped in Drink's bathroom ASMR? This is not ASMR. I'm screaming. This is not ASMR, I'm screaming. God, my hands are dirty. Washing hands of doo-doo feces ASMR? When? POV of a mermaid reaching the surface of your toilet water. POOPCAM stream? God, I got a chat full of a bunch of freaks today.